All right, hey, this is Eric. November 3rd, 2018. I am in the car headed down to Bell Mountain. It is 2 o'clock. Getting a very late start, but I'll make it to camp and be just fine. It's a little dreary out. Hey, it happens. I'm okay with it as long as it doesn't rain. I ran into a few sprinkles on the way down, just a few miles back. I didn't bring in my rain gear, so I really hope it doesn't rain. I have an umbrella in the back of the car. Maybe I ought to throw that in the bag. I'm thinking it's from Trailhead to top of Bell Mountain. It is around 3.5 miles or so. I'm actually not certain of that, but from what I can gather, it's about 3.5 miles. But it's the peak of. It is definitely the peak of fall in all the fall colors. Sun or no sun, I felt it was necessary to get out here and do my thing. Obviously, love hiking, but my photography definitely drives my adventures. I have just entered probably my favorite town in Missouri, Caledonia. It is, let's see, I live in DeSoto. It's about 40 minutes south of DeSoto on Highway 21. Those of you that have never been here, it's a small town, but it's such a pretty, such an awesome town. I'm going to stick the phone out the window here in a second. So excuse the wind, but you have to see this. That's really the extent of it. It's not very big, but it has the cutest little main street, as far as I'm concerned, in Missouri. I haven't been everywhere in Missouri, but as far as I'm concerned, it's up there. It's got the coolest old-fashioned candy store in town. Crap, can't think of the name of it right now. I took a bunch of photos on my camera a few weeks ago. Me and my son were down here for the Pumpkin Festival, and we went in there and took a bunch of pictures. My camera automatically downloads to my phone. I got a new phone since then, and well, I haven't got them transferred over my phone so I can post. But I'll have to post. I'll have to find them and post them on there, and you'll have to check out my my Instagram. __ do more _ do more 18. But yeah, I'm not too far from Bell Mountain at the moment, and it is currently sprinkling again. But I will check in with you at the trailhead. It's raining harder. I don't know if you can see blue skies way out there. Hopefully they're moving towards me instead of away, obviously. It sucks. Made it here to the trailhead parking lot. There is more people here than I had anticipated, but you know, it's gonna be fine. That's my car. Let's go over here and check it out. I think I have to sign in for my overnight. Bell Mountain Wilderness. There she is. Right here, I believe, is where I hope to end up tonight. All right, first check-in on trail. I've already made a big mistake of putting on another layer of clothes at the parking lot because, well, when I got out of the car, I was cold. I knew better. I knew as soon as I got on the trail, I'd start sweating. But I don't really feel like taking off my backpack and everything at the moment yet. But yeah, gorgeous views already. It's been straight up since the beginning of the trail. But I made it to my first, I don't know, overlook. Good view. I showed you just a second ago. Let's see. There it is. Over my head, I think. I think you can see it. I got my ugly mug in the way. But the terrain's been pretty rough. I use trekking poles. I started using them and I can't go back. But I mean, the terrain's been like this. This is all granite from the the Ozark region of the in Missouri, like Elephant Rocks and whatnot. But all right, I'm gonna hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the trail again. These photo opportunities have been outstanding. I mean, this could be an extremely long hike if I stopped at every single picture opportunity I came across. It's fantastic. Colors, God, the colors are just incredible. I couldn't have picked a better time, a better day. The weather is nice and cool. I'm sweaty now because I messed up, but other than that, the weather's fantastic. I could see where it might get a little cold tonight. That's alright, I'll survive. One thing I didn't mention yet, that there is a lot of hogs here on Bell Mountain. And these last, I don't know, half mile or so, starting to see a lot of hog sign. Not super fresh, but not super old either. So that's something I definitely got to be vigilant of and keep an eye out for, and hopefully I don't come across anything. Tie my food up tonight, and not really all the precautions I can really take. I like to stay quiet so I can hear things going on around me, but I guess really it's also safe to try to make a little bit of noise. Let them know that you're in the area. I definitely don't want to tangle with any of them. I just can't see that going well. This terrain has been rough, very rough. I think it was rated at hard, and I would definitely say just because the rocks alone, that would be true. I like to keep my head up and look around, but really I had to keep my head down pretty often to just see where I'm stepping. But believe me, I'm not complaining. I am just glad that I am out here. This trail is pretty pretty well worn, and there's not been a question of which way it has went yet. But there isn't a single trail marker, which I found kind of odd. But this trail's kind of plateaued for a little while. I am still out of breath. It's been a little while since I've had my pack on my back, and like I said, I packed it up heavy. I just can't. I want to stop every 10 feet and just take it in. I'm not taking as many pictures as I don't know, maybe should be, but I want to enjoy it personally, just to take it all in. There's a lot of fresh hog sign. I'm getting towards the tail of it now, but it's back a couple hundred yards. There was some real fresh stuff. Okay, so definitely running a lot later than I want to be. A lot later. It's 6 o'clock right now, I believe. It's gonna get dark here in an hour. I imagine I'm still a good hour from the top of the mountain where I wanted to camp. So I'm debating. I mean, there's water right here. I'm on a stream, a pretty little mountain stream. Debating on whether I should camp here behind this campsite that's made. It's got some firewood at it already too, or keep on trekking and get closest to the top of the mountain as I can. Wake up in the morning and finish it. Definitely bit off more than I could chew for the evening. Understatement. But yeah, I guess I need to make a decision here pretty soon. The camera screen makes it look a lot lighter outside than it really is. It's not dark. I mean, I can still see fine every direction for a good ways. But and I'm down in the valley. So it's gonna start getting dark pretty soon though. I better make a decision. As soon as I turned off the video, I decided to go ahead and go. And there was a little bend in the trail, and it immediately went straight uphill. I know the camera does not show that. Like that maybe better? What makes it better? Anyway, probably should stay at the bottom. But now that I've already started, I am not the kind of person that likes to turn around, especially now that I've gotten a little bit of uphill out of the way. But it's getting dark, so I don't think I'm going to make it to the top of the mountain tonight. We'll see. Okay, it is 7 o'clock in the morning the next morning. Can't remember the date. Anyways, I am still in my tent. I don't know, it's cold out, but I've got enough gear to stay warm. I should be fine there. And as soon as I get on the trail, obviously it'll warm me up. But 4:30 probably, 4 o'clock in the morning, it started raining and raining and raining. And we've gotten a small break not too long ago. And as you can hear on my tent, it is still raining. Oh crap. Sleeping bag wet. I got the door open right now. But I didn't do any more videoing last night. I got to camp and I got a fire started. You know, first before I even got a tent set up. I wanted to get a little chill off my bones. And after I got that little chill off, I was actually good. I was able to just walk around here in just my long sleeve t-shirt, and I was comfortable. You know, after I lay down, it got chilly, but I was actually pretty comfortable. I'm kind of just fooling around, not in really that big of a hurry. But there's no water up here on top of this mountain hill, whatever you want to call it, and it's not focusing. So I'm limited on my water, which kind of sucks because I've got some cooking to do, and I still need some drinking water to get down. There is a little runoff just over here. I've got my filter, and I've got water purifying tablets, and I've got fire. So I'm thinking about filling my cooking pot up with water and boiling that out and using that for my cooking water, and then saving my drinking water. But anyways, I'm gonna start getting dressed, and I'm gonna leave my camp set up while I mosey over to the lookout point. See what kind of pictures I can take. It's like I said, it's drizzly, and it's a little bit foggy off in the distance. I'm sure the bottoms are still pretty foggy. It's not really all that cold, but that moisture just makes it feel so much colder. It's probably in, see my breath, I didn't check the temperature. I'm gonna guess it's in the mid 40s, but I don't know. We'll see. Sit around here for a few more minutes, get dressed. Well, I am finally up and out, packed up, as you can see. And I mentioned earlier that I forgot my rain gear, so I was going to bring my umbrella, and I've got it rigged here to me. It's doing the job so far, I guess. I already got soaked packing everything up though, so I'm not freezing, but not warm either. I'm just wet, miserable. And look at my beautiful view. That's what I hiked 8 miles up here to see. Oh well, I'll remain optimistic. Good exercise. At least I was outside instead of inside. But well, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. Definitely not gonna wait around for it to clear up. So we'll see. Well, as you can see, I finally was able to lose my umbrella. I took it off a while back, but it's been pretty dry. I think it just started drizzling just a little bit again. But I'm really not too awful far from the trailhead where my car's at. So I think I'm just gonna starts raining, just screw it, get wet. I'm already soaked. And I don't think I have any extra clothes in the car, so maybe I'll just drive home naked, who knows. But I just came to the intersection with the Ozark Trail back there. Anyway, if I ever, well, I'm definitely gonna do this trail again, and I can't say that I'm not a little bit disappointed. You know, I'm not mad that I did this and wasn't able to see the views on top of Bell Mountain because of all the fog. You know, I'm still glad I got out here and did the trip and experienced it all. Got the exercise, got the miles in. I'm happy about all that, but I am a little disappointed that I'm not gonna get to take any, you know, awesome photos of on top of Bell Mountain. You know, you only get a small window in the fall. You know, just a couple weeks where the leaves are at peak color, and it actually looks like by now the fog probably would have been cleared up. But you know, I got to work tomorrow, and I am on somewhat of a time restraint, unfortunately. But oh well, I still got some cool pictures. You know, I on Instagram I promised my followers some awesome pictures, and you know, I still think I was able to pull some good ones out. I'll be coming up on an overlook here pretty soon again. But I'll take some more pictures there. Like I said, I think the fog is probably cleared enough to get some good distant photos. You know, and another thing is, I wish it would have been a little bit sunny for just a little bit to get some good picture opportunities. But he said, "Oh well, you deal with the hand that you're dealt." And sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I don't consider myself losing, though. I just don't know if I won, but that's all good. I'll gladly do it again. You know, it would be really cool to be out here during snow or after a light snow. I think that'd be a pretty epic hike. See some snow in the trees off in the distance. So maybe I'll shoot for that. You know, January or something like that. Oh yeah, it's raining pretty good again. Oh well. When I was up on top of the hill, it was not only was it raining, but it was freaking windy as hell, and wasn't a whole lot of cover. I'm down farther on the trail now, where you can't really feel the wind as much, and I'm in a little bit of cover. So I guess a raindrop got on the screen, but all right, I'll check in again once we get down to one of these lookouts. Current trail conditions. I gotta say, I got these North Face shoes. I'm not sure what model they are, but they're weatherproof. Yeah, waterproof. And I gotta say, they've been doing a damn good job. They have some damn good tread on them too. I can't complain about these shoes one bit. And if there is any water on the inside of them, I'm wearing my Darn Tough socks also, so my feet feel completely dry and good. These are super comfortable shoes. I super happy with this purchase. Okay, well, it's actually been 2 weeks since I finished my hike at Bell Mountain. I did not shoot an outro on the way out of the trail because, well, as you'll see throughout the entire video, it rained the entire way out. And by the time I was near the car or at the car, I was done. I was soaked, I was cold, just done. Plus, I mean, I didn't even take any photographs towards the end because, well, everything was just soaked. I didn't get my camera out anymore on the trail. I shoot my video with my phone anyhow, but I couldn't even shoot video. I couldn't take pictures with my phone anymore. Everything was soaked. I have a waterproof case on my phone, which worked phenomenal. That was the first test of it, and it works. So, good review on this phone case, whatever the brand is. I got it on Amazon. But anyways, you know, I mentioned it in the video a few times prior to this. Like I said, I'm shooting this a week and a half after the hike has been finished already. Great hike. I don't regret it at all. I'm glad I got out there and I did it. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but I'm happy for that. I didn't get to see the view from the top of Bell Mountain, but I'm okay with it. Just gives me another reason to go back again. But I just thought I would take the time. I'm off today for Veterans Day. Veterans Day was yesterday. Today's Monday. I'm off work today for Veterans Day. I'm actually down just sitting in my truck at Washington State Park. It's kind of a crappy day. It's pretty cold, windy, chilly, dreary, but you know, it's not that far from the house. So this is my state park I come to more often than any, just to I'll just sit in my vehicle and just look out over the overlooks for, you know, long periods of time. It's a pretty place, and it's close to home, so that's where I go. But I'm trying to think of if there's anything else I could add here that happened on the video. Not much really. So, like I said, I do most of my adventures for my photography, and my photography ends up on Instagram. So, I didn't get to do as much photography as I had planned on or hoped to do. But after that hike, after I got done with the hike, you know, I got to the car, warmed up, changed clothes, and I ended up going over to Council Bluffs Lake, which is just miles away from there, not very far drive at all. And I got a few more good photos over there. Actually, I'm probably more happy with the photos that I took at Council Bluffs than I am at Bell Mountain. Not really. They're all the same. I like them all. But don't forget to go over and check out my Instagram, __do more __. My hashtag is do more 18. So go over and check that out. And hopefully you like this video. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to be a long one. But like it, subscribe, share, do it all for me. Thank you.